You may recognize Kayleigh McEnany as the happy woman behind the podium at White House press conferences, but underneath that polished facade is a tale of heartache, disappointments, and unforeseen hardships. You will want to stay tuned to the very end as we learn the reasons why Kayleigh's life has not been good to her today. Let's get started. In 2017, Kayleigh McEnany made her national debut as a young political analyst. Her quick-witted responses and unwavering devotion to her candidates made her a cable news darling. She was appointed White House press secretary in 2020, which is a dream position for any political communicator. She appeared to have it all at first: a well-known career, a promising future, and millions of people following her every step. Behind the scenes, however, things changed. The first was the role's extreme intensity. According to numerous reports, Kayleigh put in 14-hour days, preparing in the early morning, crafting talking points until late at night, and responding to doubting journalists' quick-fire queries. Fueled by cold brew and adrenaline, sources claim she slept for less than 5 hours every night in the Oval Office residence. Anyone suffers from that kind of burnout, and Kayleigh was no different. She started having anxiety attacks, according to insiders, during which she would feel as though she was out of breath, her heart would race, and perspiration would form on her forehead. She was found by herself in the hallway of the briefing room, closing her eyes and taking deep breaths to stop the pounding, according to one assistant. You understand how frightening it may be if you've ever pushed yourself past your breaking point. The public backlash followed. In her role as press secretary, Kayleigh stood up for all of the administration's policies, even those that caused widespread criticism. She became the focus of angry op-eds, sarcastic memes, and late-night comedians. Though they appeared harmless enough, tweets like "Kayleigh McEnany just read the teleprompter so fast, I'm dizzy" also included more sinister, intimate criticism. Her transformation from a Democratic student to a Republican spokesman was ridiculed by critics, who also accused her of flip-flopping on her main beliefs. Throughout her undergraduate years, online trolls disseminated fabricated images and gossip about her private life. Some admirers even followed her into eateries and took pictures of everything she did. Anyone can be demoralized by that degree of public scrutiny, but it can be especially devastating for a woman in her late 20s who is attempting to establish a profession. Kayleigh's personal life also experienced turmoil at home. She revealed her engagement to her longtime lover, a prosperous real estate broker, in early 2021, a few months after quitting her job as a press representative. Everyone anticipated that the wedding would be a happy chapter in their lives. But a family crisis: Kayleigh's younger sister was diagnosed with a rare autoimmune disorder, overshadowed the planning process. According to insiders, Kayleigh spent all of her free time in hospitals organizing family logistics, insurance claims, and specialists. Dealing with life or death issues rather than cake tastings and dress fittings is a burdensome experience. For a soon-to-be bride, her friends saw that she rarely smiled as much as she used to. Her once elaborate dress choices were subdued, and she posted less updates on social media as a result of the stress. In Kayleigh's case, the illness cast a shadow over every aspect of the wedding, including guest lists, venue reservations, and even the postponement of the honeymoon plans to Greece. Kayleigh's sister had only marginally improved by the time of the wedding, which was held in October 2021. Kayleigh was seen gripping her sister's hand securely from the other side of the aisle during the wedding, which was held in Miami Gardens and was a very formal occasion. Her grin appeared sincere but forced in pictures, as if she were trying to fake happiness while her heart was pounding with anxiety. Kayleigh's brother-in-law revealed on Instagram that his wife had deteriorated less than 3 months later. She died in early 2022 from severe complications brought on by the autoimmune disease. With the simple remark, "Until we meet again, my sister," Kayleigh shared a heartfelt picture of them cuddling on her wedding day. Condolences flooded the comments section. However, losing a person who shared your early memories cannot be made better by any amount of love. As if that defeat wasn't enough, Kayleigh also experienced another setback in her profession. She embarked on an exciting new phase in mid-2022 when she was hired as a paid contributor by a prominent cable news network. She felt confined to particular political themes that she no longer agreed with, and she had arguments with producers on editorial room procedures throughout her brief and tumultuous tenure. She was silently gone after 6 months. The official response was creative differences, but according to insiders, Kayleigh was annoyed at being called a yes woman and desired more significant positions, such as a documentary series or a weekly political chat program. Friends believe she was severely affected by the layoffs. After leaving her prominent White House position, she was now feeling adrift, sending late-night texts to confidants about finding a new path and wanting to speak honestly without filters. We appreciate you viewing every unvarnished aspect of Kayleigh McEnany's journey. If her story touched you, please hit the like button and leave a comment about your own loss or setback experiences. Sometimes the first step toward healing is talking about it. To ensure you never miss another story about the hardships behind the headlines, remember to subscribe and hit the bell. Until we meet again, keep in mind that every well-preserved public person has a genuine life with real struggles.